officially travel day. We're on the road. Justin's filling her up. We just made it into West Virginia. Stopped for Romo. Use the bathroom. Look around for a minute. We're gonna grab some food. But we're officially back. We're in the van. It feels great. The plan is to get to Pennsylvania, and I can't tell you where we're going yet, but you're about to find out. So just hang on. It's about to happen. Are you done, buddy? You ready to go back? Come on. Let's go. Hop up. Good boy. Come here. Let's take this off. Good boy. Harry's up there. Say hi, Harry.
Think of all the dead, bald American eagles at the base of those.
Justin into the grocery store so we could get some drinks because our fridge is like empty in here because it's raining, and he was volunteering to go in. Well, it's been like, I don't know, like 25 minutes and he's not out, and I was like I took a real spot and I was like, let me get closer because it's raining. So I'm like here with the flashers on, you know, kind of in this here like median area. So I really shouldn't be here too long. But like, what's he doing? We're at some random Pennsylvania Giant Eagle grocery store. Like, he's probably never been in one of these before. He could be lost. More than likely, he's just met someone to talk to. And that's my life. But check out this cute puppy. Oh my God. He's so cute. Anyhow. Hope he comes out soon, and then it's time to find somewhere to sleep for tonight. I'm just checking back in to say he's still not out here, and it's been a lot longer now. What do I do? Do you think he just decided to get like a whole bunch of groceries? Then I think like, oh, what if he like fell, hit his head? I'd have been in and out like 40 minutes ago, I swear. What is happening? Turns out Dusty was just getting us dinner. Thanks, Justin.
You're welcome.
So we're gonna have some fried chicken at the park and ride. I think that's where we're gonna sleep for the night. We're gonna get there, check it out.
It's my sister.
I am not your sister. And don't you ever tell another woman that.
I wasn't a woman or a guy.
Who was it?
A dog.
A dog. Why would the dog need to know I'm your sister?
I don't know. That's Milford right there.
Oh shit.
Huh.
We're sleeping at his road?
Basically, I guess.
So we're pulling out of our parking spot last night. Right there was home.
Yep, pretty decent. It was nice.
That's a park and ride.
Not loud at all.
We're at a train station pretty much, but like not your normal train, like a subway.
Like an electric trolley or something.
and
I don't know
quiet.
what it was.
We are right outside of Pittsburgh right now.
We stayed in Washington Junction last night, which is a neighborhood in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania.
Bethel Park, Pennsylvania is where we are right now. I don't know if you guys have heard that recently.
It seems like it's
on the
used
news.
a lot in the news lately on something.
Yeah, it's been in the news lately because we are actually going to visit the spot where former President Trump was attempted assassinated last, was it 2 weeks ago?
July 13th, so...
We're pretty fresh into it.
That's 18 days ago.
18 days ago. You guys know that we actually follow a lot of like murder mystery type stuff. We've been to...
We went to the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie location. We've been to all the Richard Ramirez spots. We've been to all the Zodiac spots. We've been to
We've been to a lot of that weird kind
Henry
of
Lee Lucas.
JFK. We've done all that.
JFK.
This is something that's happening right now. We've got a look, a lanternfly.
Kill it. Yeah.
It kind of died. Those are invasive. You got to kill them.
Yeah, they'll eat our crops.
Anyhow, right now we're about to drive by.
Oh shit! It's
the
right
shooter.
here.
This
Hey,
is the shooter's house.
we didn't even make a. We turned out of the driveway out of the parking lot. Of where we slept, and we just drove right past it.
We literally.
Oh look, is this the news?
Oh, the news is outside. Oh,
We're gonna loop down.
let's do a loop-de-loop.
I guess they're all just trying to get a word from his parents.
Yeah, they're probably just waiting to get a shot. So the shooter was Thomas Matthew Crooks. And right now, we literally slept about 2 miles, not even, from his house. Kind of on accidents. A big time in our lives, regardless of what side of the political spectrum you want to be on. There we go. There's the paparazzi outside of the house. And there's the house, guys. The house of
I'll ask her.
the shooter.
Hi.
Hey, have you been waiting?
What?
Have you been waiting on his parents or anything?
Well, not necessarily waiting, but this is kind of one of the spots they have people at right now.
Are you with the news or? Oh, nice.
Nice.
So just bored as shit, huh?
It's a little boring.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff happening in like DC for it.
Right.
So basically, I'm just using that information.
Yeah.
We're trying to get something from their lawyer,
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
like a statement or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one video where he said he was waiting on their attorney before they made a statement.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to write it with them though. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he told my colleague that, but
Oh, that was your colleague? Nice.
I work channel.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I look really casual right now, but I am a reporter.
Really?
But yeah, so we're waiting on the attorney to say something. I went to the attorney's office and like tried to get in.
Did you?
Like, they were like, we can't. We have nothing to give you. Okay.
Yeah. You should have been
I
like,
mean, maybe we wouldn't be outside their house for so long if they'd give us something.
right?
Right.
Yeah, well, quick.
Like, if the shooter didn't live there, it'd be weird for me to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lived there. They found explosives there. We have nothing from the parents, so that's why
Exactly.
we're here.
I cannot
Yeah.
believe all of this.
No.
I know, it's weird.
There it is. The house.
Bethel Park, Pittsburgh area. Y'all might start taking the crown away from Arkansas for the worst drivers in the planet.
It's been pretty bad, you
I
guys.
hate. Look at that. There's some horns right there because they all hate each other and how much they suck at driving.
We are back on the road.
Woo woo, juggalo, juggalettes.
It's feeling pretty good. Like, I feel like we didn't even leave.
What?
What is Nag's Head? Did we even live there?
Don't.
I don't think it happened.
You remember the time I was almost killed? I try to forget about that sometimes.
When was this?
Same thing I try to forget about with Nag's Head.
Oh, in the war.
Big war.
In the war.
In the big war.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Justin is a veteran here. Even with the nipple out, he's still a veteran. And 100% disabled veteran, and I
See-
think it's because he's retarded.
Think about, you tried to say my Waymore shirt was nipply.
Yeah?
That one's protective. This one is not.
This is one of the nipply editions. Well, we're not here to talk about nips. We're here to talk about Pittsburgh.
I'm Nipsburg.
We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right outside of it, probably. Justin said we had to cross a river to be there, so I feel like the river's coming up. We are actually going to check out. Oh, God, that was close.
Dickhead was rubbernecking, wouldn't share the road.
The people here can't drive, number one. Number one, cannot drive.
No,
It's been real bad.
terrible.
so we're probably not going to be here long. We're headed right now to the United States steepest road.
The steepest road in the world, and not just because America is the world, but like they try to say it's in New Zealand, but the one in New Zealand is not as steep, it's just longer.
So this is the actual steepest road in the world by a 37% gradient. So we're gonna go check this out.
There's a street in San Francisco that is apparently steeper, but it's like maybe like 9 feet long at all, like total. But what makes a road, you know?
I'm just saying, I'm picking this one. This is the steepest.
Yeah, East Coast, baby.
Yeah. They say it's contended, but it's for real. We're gonna go see just how steep it is. And then Justin's gonna probably run up it.
That's true. I'm gonna.
Maybe make him skateboard down?
No.
I think that's it. We don't want to drive over. Oh, God.
I wonder where.
Let's park right there.
Where?
This side of the road. And here we are. Canton Avenue. Steepest street in the world.
I'm scared.
Here we are. We made it, you guys. This is the steepest street in the continental United States.
And the world.
And we're taking it back from New Zealand. They don't get this.
Mm-mm.
You want to give it a whirl?
Like run it.
You want me to hold Romo while you run it?
Him and I can run it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna die.
Whew. He is running it. Oh my God. That's an incline, you guys. Like, for real. For real. 37%. This is crazy. I feel like I could fall. Oh, he did fall. I see why they have stairs. I'm gonna use them going down. A leaf hit me. Oh, if you look back, it feels like you'll fall. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Insane looking down.
I'm glad we didn't drive it.
Holy shit, I'm tired now.
I'm really tired. My back hurts. I mean, I am out of shape, but this is tough.
We're almost there. Hips forward.
Ain't no hips going forward.
That's how you're gonna make it.
I can't.
Me and Sergeant Major Burris taught me that one.
So close. So close. I'm dying. Wow. And there we are. We made it. Oh, this is... Where is the steepest part?
It feels like somewhere in this ballpark, but then again, that first little stretch too.
Like, that's just setting the phone down level on a brick.
Right.
That's crazy. You think anyone drives this thing?
Yeah, but not regularly, I would hope. But look, I mean, we walked past two people's houses.
And there you have it, folks. On the corner of Canton and Coast, you'll find the tallest road in America and or the world.
It's tiring. Not that bad. If you're in shape, you'd be like, oh, it was easy.
It was pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I will say that. You want to go see some more of Pittsburgh, Romo? Let's go see.
Yeah, it's sticky out today, too.
Yes, it is. It's hot as Hades.
You know, it ain't the heat that gets you, Jessi.
It ain't?
It's the humidity.
Harry!
You back there, bud? Nope.
Where is he?
He's up here.
He took my seat. Hey, buddy. I think they're adjusting back to van life just fine. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Man, it got hot. I'm tired.
Yeah, it did. Crank that air conditioning. So Justin just pointed out a neat concept. But the angle on the sign is 37% to give you the idea of just how steep that is. That is pretty awesome. Wow. There she blows. That was a pretty cool find.
I know. I see like random YouTube travelers that like videos of this,
Yeah.
but like it'll be like scientific, and I never. Now we're here. It's just random.
And now we're
It's
here.
not like I ever watched it and was like, I gotta get there one day. It's more of a, oh shit, I've seen that on a bunch of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh shit.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but Pittsburgh is very San Francisco-y right now. Like, these hills. We are at the West End Elliott Overlook here in Pittsburgh, and it's like our first stop before seeing the skyline, and it made it perfect. Like, look at this reveal.
There's people running jet skis down the river. That's so awesome.
And then you got that fountain down there.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, I got Pittsburgh in my hand. Okay, so we just watched a man shit on a tree here in Pittsburgh. Justin, tell the story.
So, literally to the back of the van is like this overlook park, kind of.
Yeah, right over there.
And this chick came around the backside of this building, and she came in at this angle we're looking at the porta-john right now. And there was a dude, there was this old dude who took forever trying to tie his dog up, and he just couldn't get it. And then he started undoing his belt, and as he goes to go around the corner, the chick, I'd really swear, I don't think she did it maliciously. She just went in, and she sat down, and then he comes around the corner, and he opens the door on her. He makes his way to the tree. Well,
Let's go to the tree.
yeah.
It's this tree.
And then those rocks too.
And the
afterwards.
rocks after. This man,
He was either senile and dealing with heat, and I wanted to offer him water, and I really almost did. But we don't have any bottled water. So then I was going to offer him a Gatorade, but then he started touching his poopy self even more, and the germaphobe
Well, look.
in me couldn't do it.
we ain't even got to the part yet, but he goes over to the tree, pulls his pants down, and shit standing up onto the bottom of the tree. Liquid shit. I watched it come out.
It exploded out. It was.
I mean,
so
I guess he
bad.
had no other option.
I hear him. He
But
tried.
he's right in front of us. It's on dash cam. I downloaded it. We're gonna have it for you guys to see right after this.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pittsburgh.
It was-
Welcome to Schittsburg.
But it even worse though. Yes, Schittsburg.
I don't know how I feel about
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
no. It's a friendly town.
It's a lot of hills. Can we even do this? Look at that one.
We're going left. Damn, that looks worse than
Then the tallest one.
I know.
And then Canton. Let me get a view of this.
Oh, it ain't that bad. Although, we're...
That's decent.
Yeah, that's decent. I think we're near the camp. Kind of.
Pittsburgh is odd. All right, here's that clip of that shit. Clock.
It's the world's largest clock.
Yeah, the world's largest. And it should be a little bit easier to find.
Is it up in that bench?
Oh, I think I just got a peep of it in the camera. There it is. Wow. All right, you guys, the world's largest clock right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So this is a pretty industrial area. A lot of rude people around, but you know, if you get past that, you get to see the world's largest clock.
I saw in pictures there's normally like a huge AT&T ad on it, or it is an AT&T ad.
Yeah, that's the picture I saw, so
Yeah.
must have recently.
Is that time right? Is it 2:37?
It is 2:37. It's correct. That's pretty cool. Another worldwide attraction right here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it is neat. The world's steepest road and the world's largest clock.
You know, we're kind of limited on stuff we can do because we have the pets and it's really hot outside, but just driving around this town has been kind of cool just to see everything.
Yeah.
The Steel City.
Yeah.
World's largest clock. Neato.
Yeah.
What's next?
These columns that have all this soot from, I don't know how long it accumulated, but from when the town used to be hardcore into coal. I guess every so often they'd have to go around and clean up the town because there'd be soot from the coal on everything. So this one building chose to commemorate it, I guess, by not cleaning certain parts of certain columns, so you can still see the soot. And this is just the coal and the smog that was in the air of the city from all the coal mining.
That makes sense because I heard something about business guys would take 2 dress shirts with them.
I read that. Yeah, like
'cause
their
they'd
white one.
Because they would be dirty halfway through the day. Let's go see how dirty this city used to be.
Alrighty. Used to be.
It's not that bad. You
No,
know,
I
we
read-
haven't seen any homeless really, except for the man on the tree. We don't know his status.
Yeah.
But it's been a cleanish city. It doesn't feel unsafe so far. I feel good so far.
Yeah, not. Well, I looked up a crime statistic map,
And it said we're not safe.
and it said where we were sleeping last night was like the second most dangerous neighborhood, and
But look, we're fine.
yeah, and I mean, but I felt good.
decades to get this cleaned up. And they left that to show us how dirty Pittsburgh used to be. I think they called it hell with the lid off, or the smoky city at the time, because it was so dirty and gross. But they left that to remind us of what it was. And I would say they've done a really great job since 1946, because this place seems pretty clean. Hey, Dusty. I like this stop. Pittsburgh, you're pretty cool. You've impressed me a little bit. I didn't think I was going to like it here, but it's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Illegal, 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 illegal. Good evening. We are home sweet home for the night at a park and ride. This is a nice spot because we've got somewhere for Romo to roam, to throw the ball. There's even a trash can. There's no rules on parking. The spots are nice and long. And it's kind of quiet. So to catch you guys up on where we are, we're just outside of where Trump was shot, I guess, in the ear. And another gentleman was shot, lost his life, and that was at a Trump rally here, right in Butler at the fairgrounds here in the area. So we are sleeping tonight right outside of Butler, and tomorrow we're gonna go in and check it out. It looks like there's actually a fair possibly setting up on the fairgrounds. Maybe we'll get in and they'll think we're some sort of carnies. You never know. I could tell them Justin's a bearded lady or something. We're gonna try and get in there and just get eyes on things. Like I said, we like to investigate the weird, the creepy, and this is one that just happened and we're there. It's like a notorious killer of our time is right here. So let's go see if there's some blood splatter, maybe a piece of an ear, some bullets. Maybe the Secret Service and the FBI didn't catch everything. You never know. Maybe the Floyds will find it. So we're going to try and venture in there tomorrow. Tonight, I think we're just going to hang out, relax. It's super hot here, so we've been alternating between the air mags and running the AC. So hopefully it cools down, and we'll hopefully find some good footage and some good tips tomorrow. What'd you find?
A deer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's coffee time, you guys. I am ready. We had a great night at the park and ride, no issues. That's what I'm talking about. A nice sleep. Now some nice coffee.
AGR has all their entrances blocked with signs that say no trespassing now.
And this is the sloped building. The AGR building is what we're talking about. Is in here somewhere.
Yeah. So the water tower's there. And then I think he must have been on this building. No? Because this is AGR. Unless it was, I think it was this building.
But there is apparently a fair going
Because
on.
then look, he would be looking right over if it was this building. And that would make sense. And there were trees.
Wonder when the fair starts.
The fair's in town?
Looks like it.
Get my worst looking shit.
Alright.
We're going.
Welcome to Butler. Oh yeah, we're here.
Beds are still wall and still.
That makes so yeah, active.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're the ones who put us here.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Shit. All right, I'll just back up here then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I appreciate
Thank you,
talking,
sir.
Yep.
So we're being told that the fairgrounds are not accessible for us. I guess we got the news set up. We're right across from the fairgrounds here. Yesterday they were set up here as well. I guess they're just waiting for some news to come out.
Well, I think there's an active FBI investigation still happening here at the AGR and fairgrounds. Anyway, so they're probably waiting for FBI agents or anyone that's able to speak to the media to walk over after they find stuff out. Maybe we'll go talk to them. Anything? You know, are they getting anything?
No, nothing new.
Yeah. Are y'all set up waiting for like FBI agents to come over and talk,
No,
or
they're doing their live.
just of the to see what they see?
They were like their live reports.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what I'm asking is, what's still being live reported on from here? We watch, and I don't see anything.
It seems to be the same thing for the past few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how much longer they'll be here.
Ready.
Whoa, I'm a wild boy. Yeah.
This is so cool.
Oh, gotta dodge that.
Too deep.
This what we like to call a rear wheel drive vehicle.
We're mudding right now in the rear room.
Yeah, best precision mud.
Justin said, find me a coal road. I want to go hang out on something like a coal road. And if you guys are from back home, you know what the coal road is. And I think we found it.
Oh yeah. There's a dirty ass river creek over here. It looks like it must have flooded.
It is dirty.
Because it seems legit, but it is gross looking. Like, I don't know that I'd swim in. Remember, we were in Colorado, I think, or Kansas. When we drove in, the ground was frozen and we parked out on this lake area. Not on the lake, but like near it. When we left in the morning, it was warmed up and all the mud had thawed out. And our ass end, sure enough, got stuck in some mud and we didn't have service. That was irritating.
That was the only time we've gotten stuck. Knock on wood.
Yeah, and then there was like a park ranger or somebody came through. He's like, no, I'm not illegally allowed to help you out.
Yeah, I got a tractor, but no, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I was like, well, fuck
Well,
the
you just
law
gonna
in
leave
this
us?
case.
There's no service. But anyways, today we didn't get stuck.
That's right.
And now we're on page. Cascade Park. This is an old park from the early 1900s. It was actually an amusement park that has now been shut down. Not only did 2 people die on a roller coaster here, but they kind of just left everything the way it is. And the town's now allowed to turn it into a park.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like their public park. It's really nice. I mean, good, wholesome, Japanese-looking kitten stuff, and then Fudge the System.
That's Hello Kitty and
Justin
yeah.
Floyd entering Hell in a Cell. If I'm not mistaken, which I never am, this would be the area where the 2 fellas died on the ride. It says that when it was ride that dipped down into the gorge, and there's still remnants of the metal shit, so either this or that,
Wow.
I guess. So some people claim that the 2 dudes, I don't know if they were kids or adults, but some people claim that the 2 dudes stood up and got thrown, and then other people just claim they got thrown because they didn't have seat belts or like the bar or any of those restraints then.
This was back in like 1927. That roller coaster would have been right through here somewhere.
That's the year you were born.
That's the year you were born. Whoa, look at that rock up there. That's pretty cool. There's kids riding dirt bikes around this park. It's such a weird place. It's really cool though.
Truly, it's like it's their public park. Right? That's how
Yeah.
it feels.
I guess so.
Like if their city built the park for them, this is it.
Romo's loving it.
He don't waste time.
And up this way is the waterfall.
I'm allergic to rattlesnake bites.
Yes, everyone's allergic to rattlesnake bites.
Ow. Parkour.
You be careful. No, it's not deep. No. And here we are at the carousel, which you can actually rent for special events.
I think people have weddings here.
That would be a kind of cool idea. I could see that.
They use that, and then up here behind us, that was once the largest dance hall in the world, or Pennsylvania,
Or America.
or America.
One of them.
Yeah, one of those 3.
I can't see y'all caring about that too much, but you know, there it is.
Yep. And literally could have been like, while the blueprints were going, that they were like, yeah, that's the biggest.
And then all of a sudden, not anymore.
And then they were like, hey, did y'all hear New York City exist out here? We're like, no. Yeah, there's a whole building down there. It takes up a whole block.
And here's a front entrance of the dance hall, which again was the largest in America or something of its time. Maybe not anymore. But peep that flagpole. It's like a wooden flagpole. It's pretty awesome. We just come up on the Amish ladies and germs.
I assume I just passed.
Yeah, just pass.
Hola.
Oh, Sonny.
Pennsylvania Dutch, eh?
Thank you to Atlas Obscura for this random find. What do we have here?
This is George Washington when he was just a major for the British Army here in America. I think he was 20 or 21, but this is him wearing a British uniform. And it looks like he's holding a like some type of Android cell phone.
Huh, he predicted the future, actually.
Honestly, I haven't read anything, but what I believe it is, because I am a genius, I believe it's him taking like a treaty from Washington, D.C. to Erie to the French, and they rejected it, so he's traveling back to tell them they're done for.
And this is apparently the only statue you will ever find of George Washington in a British uniform.
One of.
We're in Amish country, you guys. It's really cool here.
Ready?
Yeah.
We had to park the old whip.
We're in an alley. Hey, buddy.
If you haven't subscribed to the Floyds, what are you doing with your life? Honestly.